Hi Cancer, I'm really sorry that these readings are late. I wanted to do them ready for new moon, but I've not been feeling well the last couple of days. If you can hear that noise running around, it's me okay, often up. But yeah, I've not been feeling well. I've had a bad head for the past few days, so I wanted to take a break from videos. Plus I've had a lot of personal readings in, so I'm just going to dive straight in and start off with your psychic tarot for the energies around this new moon. So for Cancer, situation with Cancer, that was quick. Spiritual strength. So the situation with your psychic tarot is spirit are giving you spiritual strength. You're receiving spiritual strength. There's a need for spiritual strength at the minute with you for some reason. So what's the challenge with Cancer? The challenge is the solar plexus. Have you got a decision to make? Your challenge being your solar plexus. It's your gut instinct. Is your gut instinct telling you something? Or the challenge is to kind of listen to your gut instinct. Spirit are giving you the strength to do what needs to be done. I feel like it needs to be said. Why is this coming around now? Solitude. The Hermit card. So it's coming around now because you're going through a period of self-discovery. Really, it's the Hermit card. Self-discovery, spiritual awareness, learning things about yourself. It's like putting yourself in solitude in order to find yourself. You know, I always see that as the spiritual strength could be your guards, and your guards are now putting you in hermit mode because there's a need to focus on you, on what's going on within you. Both major arcana. So why is it coming around? It's coming around because spirit are putting you in hermit mode. The challenge is your gut instinct. For some reason, I feel like there's some Cancerians out there that are needing this solitude in order to balance the solar plexus. Let's have a look. Recent past. This could have started in August. You could have kind of withdrawn yourself. But it's for your own personal power. So you are like on a mission of self-discovery. You know, because you're coming into your own personal power. So we have got the karmic. Everyone keeps getting this. The karmic 8. So it's like we're coming out of a low vibrational environment or situation, and we're going into the higher circle of the 8, which is the higher vibrations. The challenge being your solar plexus, your gut instinct. But it's like you've come into your own power recently. And I feel like you've withdrawn from people or situations. Self-preservation, that's what I just got in my head. There was a need to withdraw from these people or these places. You find the power to do that. And now you've put yourself in solitude because spirit are helping you go into that cave so that you can come out, you know, enlightened. You've learned something. So at present, yeah, patience and planning. So again, I'm saying it's like patience. It's like you are feeling quite patient. There's a need to plan. I do feel like there is going to be decisions in the future, and it could be about your future, and that's why spirit are like kind of isolating you. You found the power to isolate yourself. Alone time, self-discovery, discovering what you want to do, so then we can put planning into the mix as well. So you're being patient with yourself. It's all about discovering your own, because your own power is just is stepping in major arcanically. So patience and planning. You've put yourself in isolation mode for a reason. Major decisions. I feel major decisions coming up. Near future, you've got 2. Near future, we've got, well, it could be regarding a Capricorn, or it could be regarding, because we're celebrating. So near future, we're celebrating, but then we've got a temptation. Have we isolated ourselves from temptations? Things that we're tempted to go back to, because then it's rearing its face here again. Situations that were quite toxic and not good for us. That you've recently had the power to take yourself away from. This could be a relationship. This could be a circle of friends. This could be a place. I'm just feeling toxic environment. There's a need to withdraw from these people or this person or this place, this time out, so that you can plan towards your future. But then I feel in the future, it's like, just as you're rejoicing in celebration that you've done this and this plan's coming to fruition, we're tempted to go back to whatever it was that we felt the need, well, that spirit pulled us out of. Because you're in solitude mode at the minute, there's a need to isolate yourself from something or someone or a substance for some, that's weird because I picked that up in Pisces. But yeah, spiritually, it's like there's a need to isolate yourself at the minute so that you can find your personal power. Be patient with yourself while you're learning this, and you're planning toward your future. And I feel like you're going to have to fight a temptation again. Your power in this situation. Your power in the situation is mental conflict, so the need to get out of the head. That's why you've been pulled into hermit mode, because hermit mode, we deal with our thoughts. It's a lot of contemplation. Times where we need to kind of get rid of the thoughts and go within the cave that's inside the mind. Retreat. Some Cancerians might actually be going on some kind of retreat, but I feel like there's a need to retreat away from certain things. Your power is to get out of your head, and hermit mode doesn't mean like live inside your head. You're isolating yourself for self-preservation. It's like your gut instinct. It's like you're arguing with your gut instinct at a minute. Like, this is the best path to follow, but your gut's like pulling you back to some kind of temptation. Outside influences to this mental conflict. Your crown chakra. 7 and 3, 7 and 3. Oh my God. Aries and Leo, I think. And you. You've all got 7 and 3s. But outside influences, you're being guided to do this. Your crown chakra, spirit are sending this information towards your crown chakra. There's something that you need to get away from, especially out of your own thoughts. It's like you need to take control of your own thoughts. Hopes or fears. Authority. So is it a person who, do you fear authority? Do you fear this? Were you in a controlling situation, or were you in a controlling relationship? Do you know what I mean? And what worries me is the near future, where we're kind of tempted to go back. Don't go back just because you're on your own. I said that in another reading as well. Be patient with yourself. You know, I'm hoping that this rejoicing celebration is we're celebrating the fact that you didn't like succumb to this temptation again, because Spirit have given you the power to get out of a situation and put you in hermit mode. There's a need, you're isolating. I feel like I want to keep you safe. Safe from your own thoughts as well, so you don't go back. But your hopes and fears are authority. So it's either someone who's tried to have authority over you, or your hope is that it's power. You gain control over yourself now. Control over your own mind. Why do I keep getting brainwashing in my head? Like, if someone says something to you so many times, you start to believe it. I know that because it's happened to me in the past. And you start to question your own thoughts and beliefs and stuff. And I'm kind of feeling the same thing here. But it's like, Spirit's like, whoa, no, not a chance. I'm isolating you from this. You know, patience and planning. Pillars of success. I don't know why I wanted to say that then when I looked at that. Pillars of success. Patience and planning. You need to be patient with yourself. It's like have some self-control. And then your outcome is for love to begin. Start a brand new stream. It's like you're sabotaging with your own mind. And I don't know if this has come from someone else's opinions. Her opinions. But it's that Spirit to give you the power to step back from that situation and go into hermit mode. But then in the future there's this temptation to go. I am praying that celebration is the fact that you don't succumb to that temptation. But I feel like the mental conflict. It's like you need to gain control over your own mind. Because I'm seeing the love begin as you start loving yourself. It's like when someone puts you down so much, you actually start to believe it. And when I'm looking at solar plexus, I'm feeling anxiety. I've got heart palpitations and my stomach's turning like a washer. You could have felt anxious around this person, all these people, this situation, this place, and it's just dragged you so far down. It's just like you managed to get this power to isolate yourself from it. To block out. I want to do this. Like, I'm not listening. And I don't know why. It's really strong. This is self-love. This is a need to gain control. I'm still doing it. Gain control over your own thoughts, because I feel like the thoughts that are in your head, they're not yours. They're someone else's. God, that's really strong. I'm picking up control issues. Like, really, really strong. This ain't going to be for every Cancerian out there. As most people know, I'm a spiritual illuminator, so my readings usually go out to... I have no option but to read what Spirit give me, and they'll always give me they'll always send it to the person who really needs it at that time. And I seriously feel like this person needs to get in control of their own mind, because I'm getting like brainwashed. Like control, mind control, thought control. Someone else has been in charge of what's been going on in here. But your outcome is love begins. So don't be tempted to go back. I think you're going to fight the devil, fight the demons. I think this situation or this person has placed these demons here. And your outcome is you gaining control and enough love for yourself to fight the demons and get out of this mental conflict, because you've got spiritual strength. Don't forget that. Spirit have got you back. You know, you're finding your own power. So let's see what the angel cards have got to say for you. Right, angel cards for Cancer. Lilith, behave. Sorry, my cat's trying to scratch my cupboards. Right, so situation. Right, so this is good. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So moving on from that, we're gaining stability. So the Ace, it's the Ace of Pentacles, stability. So it's abundance, bringing something in. There is a promising business venture. The Divine are bringing this in because it's an Ace. It's a contract or documents. For some reason, though, when I looked at that then, I wanted to get an injunction. So I don't know if someone's going through a legal... I feel like there is a need to isolate yourself from someone. And if that means getting a legal piece of paper, then do it. Challenge. Right. So the challenge is for the Four of Fire, the 1111. The challenge is contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So it's completing a project. So what they want is for you to feel stable and safe. The challenge is for you to complete this project. You are the project. You're in hermit mode. But when I did your target tarot, it was like I wanted to keep you safe. So this definitely ain't going to be for all Cancerians out there. Why is it coming around now, Queen of Earth? Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. But that's stability as well. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I feel you need to be a bit more kinder and understanding to yourself regarding challenges. Take a sensible approach. Now, to me, if there is some kind of abuse or bullying, or, you know, that you've had to isolate yourself from, or if someone's trying to isolate you from people and you've had the power to leave that situation, take a sensible approach. Go and get that important document or contract. Keep yourself safe. And I really want to emphasise that, because it's like really coming out really strong. I feel like it's feeling like a personal reading. Sorry, all the cards fell out then. Right, past for Cancerians. Past. Yeah, renewal. So it's like you reviewed and evaluated a situation, favourable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. So I think you've either looked at a partnership or something and realised that you need to move away from this situation. Present, yeah, the moon. So the new moon. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release the fears that are holding you back. If you're not at this point yet where you have left the person that's isolating you, or you feel isolated when you're around them, the moon is going to help you release the fears that are holding you there, that are keeping you in this situation. Because they want you to have the 1111. They want you to have the 1111. You know, feel safe and happy, and near future. This is where the temptation comes in, I think, because we've got a Knight of Water, and the Knight of Water comes in with like an emotional offer, and I do feel like it's the person that you've removed yourself away from. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, invitation to a social event. I feel like this person comes back like temptation, you know, it's coming back emotional, romantic. And what I'm seeing here is... it's just fake. It's fake. That's why you need to balance your emotions when this person comes in with this cup of emotions. Asking you out, you know. Or even going to the point of like proposing to you to get you back. Because you're going in hermit mode. You're isolating yourself from this person. There's a definite need to isolate yourself from this person. I feel it's a person. I keep saying person. Whoa. Sorry. Your power in this situation is the Ten of Earth. A very happy family life. Financial security. Finding the magic in the little things in life. So your power is to be happy. Sitting there playing with your kids. Earth. Feeling stable. Earth is all about stability, and you know, that's your power in this situation. To be stable and safe. Outside influences, we've got 2. King of Air and the Star. Are you dealing with an Aquarius? Or an air sign? But I honestly feel like you need to get legal or professional. So we've got the Star. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. If you've left this situation, you are on the right path. Other outside influence on top of that is the King of Air. So speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. I feel like someone needs to get professional advice in order to get on the right path, so you can start making the long-term plans. You can feel stable. Because the King of Air can also be the legal. But you need to speak your truth to someone. You need to tell someone what's been going on. If you haven't already, do you know what I mean? Release the fears that are holding you back. Events behind the scenes. Are you hiding things? Have you not been telling people? Have you been wearing a brave face? Oh, I don't like this reading. Your hopes or fears. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. See, I keep seeing this relationship coming back around, and it's just toxic. It's no good. I don't like it. Spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. So do you fear this person turning back up? Do you know what I mean? Because I don't feel like you... What I'm getting from this, it's like you've had to leave somebody who you love for your own sanity. Which is hard, because if they come back with all these emotional offers, it will be so easy to give in to temptation, because I do feel like you genuinely feel love for them, but I feel like someone's controlling. And I can't shift it. Trying to look at the cards and see anything different, and I'm not. Your outcome, the Five of Earth. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, or uncertain self-employment. But the Five of Earth, it's the Five of Pentacles. And to me, that's always the blocking card. Or feeling left out in the cold. I just want to clarify if this is you or that person, because I feel like you seriously need to block someone. No, you need to block someone so then you can get back into your water element. Block them. I know it hurts the heart chakra at the minute, but it don't stay. Believe me, I've been there. I've been in an abusive situation, and it goes, and you feel guilt, and you go through everything. But you've got to, it's self-preservation. You've got to look after yourself first, because you block that person, or you put something in writing so that they can't contact you or anything like that. You put your safety first. You're back in your element. 10 of water, a content and rewarding family life, your emotional and material needs being met, and a trustworthy relationship. Get rid of this one. Get rid of whatever this is. Challenge, get to that 11-11. That's the trustworthy relationship, and it is not the person that is controlling you or isolating you, or you feel like that around them. Because I kept getting like mind control or something weird. So your empowerment cards, the situation, yeah. So something has ended. Do you know what I mean? And it's, you're totally on your knees. I just want to give you a cuddle, whoever you are. But there's a brand new fresh start there, and you're just not seeing it just yet. The light's shining down on it, and you're so tired and drained because of all this drama and chaos that's been going on. You can't even see the brand new beginning that's right in front of you. The challenge, get out of this darkness. The dark night of the soul. It's like you've gone in your head. Maybe you're isolating yourself for self-preservation. What's that, is it Stockholm Syndrome? I don't know why I'm thinking of that. It's like you're living inside here to keep yourself safe. If you're in this relationship still, you need to get the hell out of it. Why is this coming around now? The Queen. It's coming around because you need to be independent. You need to be out there on your own. That is the independent divine feminine card. Or whether you're a masculine, this could be a woman doing it to you. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I've drawn the cards as females because I'm female, that's all. But, you know, it's coming around because balance needs to be restored. Lessons need to be learned. It's like you're living on guard, and when it's coming around because it's time to hang the sword up. You don't need to be on defence. You can just chill out now. That's why it's coming round. God, I feel like I'm getting quite emotional and angry. Recent past. So recent past, root chakra. So it's like your root chakra. I'm seeing it as like root chakra out of balance. Not feeling safe, not feeling grounded. Present. Heartbroken. I do feel like you've either left someone who you really love for your own sanity and safety, or you're about to do it. And I say, get the fuck out of there. If you're feeling what I'm feeling from this reading, get the fuck out of there, please. Near future. Oh my God, they're all on. Sorry, this reading's triggering me, I think. Oh. I'm throwing you over now. Near future. Honestly, I just feel really anxious. My heart's like... Yeah, near future, trapped in the mind. Like wearing a brave face. I feel this person trying to come back. Oh, you're scared of leaving. Oh, it's getting on there. Please escape. Please get out of this. Get out of this mentality. It's like I'm getting pure depression. And I don't like it. Because it's coming around because they want you to be the queen. They want you to see the queen that's within you. Trapped in the mind. It's like leaving the heart, leaving the person that you're so in love with, because you know the toxic fear. So then You walk, you know, you're trying to put a brave face on, but yet you've got all this shit here going on inside your head. All this darkness, fear, anxiety, depression. If the professional help, when the professional help card came out earlier, I'm definitely seeing a need, either a legal document, or you seriously need to go and ask for professional help to gain control of your own thoughts, so then we can rise again. Your power in this situation, Mother Nature, is to blossom, is to grow from this journey, but it's to root yourself, it's to ground yourself. So your power in this situation is to keep yourself safe so you can blossom. You know, you're back to being you. Outside influences. Yeah, it's the conflict. The outside influence, it's like someone else is bringing conflict to you constantly, which is then conflicting your thoughts. It's like you don't even know what's your thoughts. I feel like someone's literally been brainwashed or been put down that much. They've just gone blank to it. Hopes or fears, just being totally drained out by this. I'm not liking this reading. If this reading resonates with anybody, please inbox me, because especially on my Divinely Guided with Love on Facebook, because I know I link in with a lot of people on there, because we're always, you know, sharing and stuff like that. And if this is going on and you're not telling anybody, please message me. Please tell me. Right, cool. Karma. Ending a karmic cycle. We need to end this karmic cycle because you're just going round in circles. Give me one more for karma. Throat chakra, please speak your truth. Tell somebody what is going on. I don't know who this is for, but if you feel like this is for you, contact the police, go to the doctor, message me, I don't care. Reach out for help. You've got to do it. You've got to tell the truth. You're hiding something for someone, or out of fear. I can feel it. I can really feel it. And we need to end this karmic situation. And this is definitely not for all Cancerians, but I don't care. I'm still posting it because whoever this is, we need to get you back into this mode. We need to get you into this mode. So please reach out, even if it's to me. Okay. Much love to you. I hope that helps one of you. Thanks. Bye.